You are so lovable. You're here to bring incredible, positive, amazing change. You have feelings and you have needs. And of course you're feeling how you feel. Of course you need what you need. You make perfect. And I'm here to tell you right now that you're a superhero. You have incredible gifts and talents, and you should be dressing like a superhero. I dress like a superhero every day. I get up and I'm like, what incredible positive change am I going to do? And I know undeniably what I'm here to do. My meaning and purpose is to awaken and unite humans, to let us know that we are superheroes. That's my meaning and purpose. And I'm so excited because I'm about to publish my first book, The 5 Steps of Golden Domination. So I'm feeling celebration, I'm feeling joy, I'm feeling self-expression. I can't believe how easy it was to write my book. Like, it's been raining the past couple days. And if you look outside, like, it's not a beautiful California day. So I sat down and I wrote my book in 2 days. And it was so quick, it just came right out of me. And I did voice text. And the 5 Steps of Global Liberation, I'm going to publish the unedited, messy version where I'm audio booking it. And I'm like, hair flip, shoulder, fist bump. Yeah! Dave's the Venice healer. You're going to be able to feel and hear my vibration. You're going to love it. So that's going to be the unedited version. And then I'm going to publish the edited version. And I'm going to call it Volume 1. And that's going to be my second book in my LLC, The Goddess Heart Table. I'm about to create it with Mary. She's on her way. Goddess Mary. And I'm gonna write my second book really, really soon. It's gonna be called Co-Worshipping. And we're gonna learn the art of courting. That's when someone with more power stays low like the ocean, so the vulnerable can be high. And we lift up the children and women and the elders. And it means that men are no longer in prison. That means women, you don't make men do stuff for you. You don't make them your errand boys. You don't let them pay your bills. You don't use them. You choose interdependence. And that's going to be in my book, Co-Worshipping. You don't want to do the codependence. I know that men are our slaves and we can make them do and buy whatever we want. But they are not pay machines or ATMs that walk around and throw things for us and reach things that are high. They're kings to be worshipped. We will talk about co-worshipping superhero landing. So what do you guys think? Now, seriously, you guys could tell I'm really pumped. I'm having a really good time right now because I'm excited about my book and I want you guys to celebrate with me. I want you to care about how I feel. And I want you to know that this all started from my kids and always will be from my kids, but I found out that I got a whole lot more kids. I found out that I got a little baby inside me. I got a little baby and I'm going to baby my knee. And I found out that I love all of you. You guys are all my little babies too. You call me Mama Lindsay. And my daughter calls me. Her own, like, they're not like a adoptive mom and dad. I would say they're like her magical mom and dad. Because they bring magic into her world. She speaks 4 languages. She gets a lot of gifts from them. So you guys call me Mama Lindsay if you want. And I want you to love me and look at my little baby and be like, I want to co-parent you too.
So pocket Lexus.
We're gonna co-parent each other. How about if we caress our face for a little bit too?
If I can't slow dance with you, come pour some sugar on me, honey, too.
So here's the thing. If we're gonna speak in this new language of co-worshiping, we're gonna attune to bodies and co-regulate with nervous system. We're gonna collaborate to make decisions. That means we're gonna speak a new language. Ready? We're gonna talk about our body sensations, feelings, and needs. Do you guys want me to Google them for you, my little doobadoo? Okay, here. We're gonna read all about body sensations, and I want you to put it in the chat. What are your body sensations? Okay, body sensations, vocabulary list. Okay, so I want you guys to put it in the chat, and I'm gonna show you a vocabulary list, and you guys are gonna love it, because we're gonna start to attune to bodies, and we're gonna speak a language of body sensation, and then we're gonna co-regulate with our nervous systems. That means we're gonna be a network of co-regulating nervous systems, stronger emotionally. You feel me? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you too. Well, if you feel me and I feel you, then that means we're feeling each other, we're co-regulating. Because in the act of me witnessing you, I am changed. And in the act of you witnessing me, you are changed too. So let's keep each other in the room. Let's be the most loving and caring and kind, because that is our truth. And we are transparent. And we are trusting. And we are truth. Transparency, trust, and truth. That means we don't get to hide information and technology anymore. We become empowered superheroes that liberate the whole entire planet. We don't let domination systems reign over ever again, taking away our body sensations, feelings, and needs, and being like, no, you're just one brain making decisions by yourself. That way you're stupid and easy to control. You're not wise. Because when we're meeting our universal needs, so now we're speaking a language of three things: body sensations, feelings, universal needs. And if we are attuning to bodies, co-regulating with nervous systems, and collaborating to meet our universal needs, domination systems could never ever run shit again. We are going to run things locally and together.
To the flow now.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Take it to the flow now.
Do you guys want to see a picture?
I'm
gonna put in my book. I'm gonna show you. And this picture, it's what I did for Jesse Waters when he came to interview me. He's a Fox News anchor. It says, "Speak love and kindness." Speak love and kindness, or it is not truth, or it's trauma. Not truth. What do you guys think that says? Speak love and kindness, or it's trauma, not truth. Meet needs locally through interdependent fellowships. And then the last one says, we are God. God's work is meeting needs for all of life. And that's WA. That stands for we are. That means God. And that's Daisy the Venice healer. Look, do you see? Get back over here, Daisy. Daisy. There she is. See the hearts? So there's like hearts here, hearts to her eyes. This was like the draft. I hadn't even finished it yet. There's all these other. You guys want to see the other ones? You want to see Dada? Look. You like my twin? That's my dad, world famous violinist Eugene Fodor. All right, you guys. A lot of the stuff that I'm saying, you're probably like, huh? It's literally a whole different language. Different parts of your brain light up when you talk about your body sensations, your feelings, and your needs. Domination systems need us to not attune to bodies and co-regulate with nervous systems and collaborate to meet needs. They want us to make unilateral decisions by ourselves. They want us to be separated and for the world to emerge in scarcity and for us to feel hopeless and powerless and to speak a language of evaluating, thinking, strategizing, demanding, threatening, punishing, rewarding. And when we are speaking in this language, it'll sound something like this. You know, I'm going to have to set a boundary. And if you don't, then I'm going to. So it's like if you don't, that's the demand. Then I'm going to. So when we use this form of communication to resolve rifts or to get what we want, then it would be something like, hey, I'm so sorry. Would you be willing to... And it would be really like, then I'll do this for you. So it's our sympathetic nervous system. I'm going to explain what's happening. Fight, flight, freeze, fawn, fuck. The 5Fs. Okay? So when we are doing this, then we are living in a world of coercion. And we want a world not of coercion, of collaboration and co-regulation. So that's what my book is about. Step 1, domination systems hurt us. What is that? Market economy married to government. What does that mean? That means that market economy can withhold all of our needs so that we have to go there. And instead of having need-based systems, there's merit-based systems, which means the resources are divided in a way that makes absolutely no sense. And an incredible amount of resources is wasted. And animals are left out. And industry is just all about like production and efficacy and how much money and who's paid what. We spend an incredible amount of energy on keeping tabs. So the new world, and then government is like, if you don't do this, then you either go into the system and now government pays for you, takes care of you, or you are in this system, and then if you are good, you get rewarded, and if you are bad, and you're rewarded by having your needs met and having freedom and more freedoms and such. And the lure of the market economy is, ooh, if you win, then you don't ever have to worry about to work again because you have all the money to do whatever you want. Right? But in this world, we're not attuning to the earth, and to the animals, and to the microorganisms, and to the air, and to the water. Since we are not attuning to, we are not co-regulating. Like, how is everyone feeling? Like, if we don't care about what's going on for the rest of the planet, like, we're not in sync. We need to start to acknowledge something's not right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. So that's why I wrote the book, The 5 Steps of Global Liberation. I don't know how to turn the music off. That's why I just left it. Here, let me start it over, okay? You guys? You guys? I'm not looking at the comments because I have a lot to say. So I didn't know that you guys can't hear me because of the music. I can hear the music, and it's not that loud. And I don't know why it's so loud with you guys. And I don't know how to turn it off. Right? I didn't even know you guys could hear my music. So I don't know how to turn it off. So I'm going to have to end the live stream or just see what happens if I turn it off, okay? I'm going to like close this. Hold on. Okay, I think I did it. Is that better? Are you guys feeling better now? I care about the impact. That must have been annoying and frustrating, huh? Yeah. Of course you feel how you feel. All right? Now, anyone putting evaluations in the chat, if they're not neutral observations telling me what you're noticing, and you're putting evaluations, good or bad, right or wrong, or some kind of label, then that's not relational. And it's gonna feel icky. And people are gonna secrete adrenaline and cortisol seeing the negativity because it's toxic. And we're gonna be more positive. Or I'm gonna hide you. And you're gonna have to create another account or come on another account if you wanna comment here. Because homie don't play that. Okay? And you're gonna be kind. And you're gonna be respectful and loving. Because that is your truth. And if you come on here and you are not soft and vulnerable and you got something to say and you're harsh and it has a sting to it when I read it or when someone else does, because I know I'm lovable regardless if you acknowledge it. And I will be acknowledged and I will be addressed as goddess and I will be worshipped as such. And I will have sparkles in my eyes. Do you see how my pupils are hearts? Because of the perfect way that the sparkles shape the heart in the circle pupils. I'm filled with love. And when you squeeze me, love comes out. And if I squeeze you and love doesn't come out, then that was put there. That's not you. So I'm going to leave the chat how it is. I'm not going to read it anymore. And I'm going to let you know that if I see the negativity or this snackalaka, I'm going to hide you. And you're going to have to create another thing or come on another page to come on here and comment again because your thing's not going to be able to comment. And I know that you could just go around it and keep coming back. So I'm just going to say right now, you have my blessing to keep coming back. And I love you so much. And I want us to make mistakes. And if you make a mistake, I'm going to say, I love you. You're lovable. Let's learn and grow. And if I make a mistake, I want you to say, you're lovable. I love you. Let's learn and grow. And if there's harshness or sarcasm or snarky or meanness, then I want us to cry about that and mourn that because that is beautiful. It's not ugliness. That means a call to love is here. So do you want the healer to call you out with a call to love? When you do that, is that what you want? Because it's probably what I'll do. And if I see any more snackalaka and you're not vulnerable and soft, I'll just hide you. Because I love willingness and positivity. And I love learning and growth mindset. And I've had enough of acting out and it's time to break the chains, superheroes, right now. Stop acting like little babies. Okay, babies can't type. Act like a baby. Babies are loving and kind and sweet. And you are loving and kind and sweet and you are hurt. That's why you're acting like that. So, be positive in the chat. I'm watching you. Okay? You guys want to be vulnerable now? So I got to see where Mary is. Okay? Put in the chat. How do you feel? And what do you need? Maybe you're feeling sad. Maybe your relationships have a rupture and you want some repair work. Or you need acknowledgement before you're ready for repair work because the hurt was so great. You've got to get that reassurance that they understand and they're going to use that information to do something different with. My queen, I'm on a live stream on TikTok and I was just letting them know that because I had to call them out. Some of the people in my chat were being mean to me, you know. I was like, so I had to call them out. I was like, you guys are too lovable. And you guys do that to the healer. I'm going to look at it like a call to love. And I'm going to be like,
Absolutely.
Look at you're so cute. What's really going on for you? What are you feeling and needing? I'm wondering if your
Exactly.
relationships are in trouble. Is that why you're attacking me? And then we'll.
Totally.
So, but anyways, what's up for you? I saw the text, so I decided to call, and I'm on live,
I'm
like
outside.
I said.
I'm outside, but I'm very curious to see Ben's apartment. Can I see it?
I must.
It looks so
I must
beautiful,
say
like, from the
no
outside.
because typically he's very shy.
Okay.
I'm gonna come down though.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I also have an idea for him for a business. I would like to. It's something that I think he can make $1 trillion zillion dollars at. I was just listening to a video on YouTube about it, and I want to tell him about it, but I don't have to be there to tell him.
I
You can
love
tell
it.
him if you want.
Well, maybe we could keep hanging out until he comes.
Yeah, well, we can go to Starbucks and whatever. But I have I'm in a really great space here, a 3-hour space. I don't think I'm going to use the whole 3 hours, but I'm just saying I'm in a good spot, right across the street from you.
Coming down now. Care Bear
Okay.
stare.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. I'll see you in a sec. I'm Daisy the Venice healer. That doesn't mean I'm like a healer. It means I'm here to awaken and unite us. That's my meaning and purpose. My work is the 5 steps of global liberation. Before I go downstairs, I'm going to tell you about it real quick. Step 1, jig is up. Domination systems hurt us. Step 2, what do? We turn our will and our lives over to love, God, and nature. We trust that as we no longer have market economy meeting all of our needs, and instead we begin to dip into, according to our willingness and capacity, trust in the universe, community members, interdependent fellowships, local ways to meet our needs that are free, and interdependent relationships. And I want to reiterate again and say it a second time, trust in the universe. I swear to you, your needs will be met. There's also food growing all around us. And when we do step 2, turn it over to love, God, nature, that I'll just explain that real quick. Inside, God's voice. Outside, so there's me, God. Not me, that's God too. I call that nature. And we are nature too. So you see how it goes around and around? Everything's paradoxical and multidimensional and lovable. So, and we need to have love, God and nature. Love is there so we don't get a judging and punishing and angry God again. We need love because we need the most love and care and the least force and control this time. Think of the aliens and the celestial beings who barely touch us, but they come here and take what they need. I promise you, they come to Earth. So regardless if you believe that, we know love and care and the least amount of force and control. So we still use force and control, but it's grounded in our love and care. Trust me, this will bring balance. Now, symbiosis. Now, step 3. If we're not sellouts, if we're not for sale anymore, so we're not part of a market economy, this means our gifts and talents are treasures. We're no longer told, don't follow your heart. We're told, go after it. What's your meaning and purpose? My meaning and purpose is I am here to awaken you and unite you. And you're part of my super squad. You're a superhero. You have amazing gifts and talents and incredible positive change that you are here to bring. And at the root of the question, what is it all worth anyway when we feel hopeless? That's the wound of our meaning and purpose. So, what is your meaning and purpose? And you will know undeniably, like you got to ask because it took me a long time to figure it out. Now I know my meaning and purpose is to awaken humanity to our lovability and to unite us, because that's step 4, the gathering of the tribes. And after I awaken you to your meaning and purpose, I'm here to tell you step 4 means you don't have to be alone anymore. That's part of the awakening process. But I promise you, you are not alone. Your tribe is gathering and has always been there for you throughout time and space. Soul brothers and sisters, your tribe, and you are interconnected, and they are coming. They are gathering, and you are accompanied. You will be interdependent, a group conscious mind, making decisions collaboratively together, never unilaterally again. We make decisions stupidly when we do things alone. But when we talk to our tribe, when we make decisions with our tribe, we're more brave and loving and caring. We make decisions for the whole. We're way smarter this way. So step 4 is that's why we gather. So we have other nervous systems. So our emotions are, the mourning becomes an easier, quicker process. And the difficult emotions are much easier to bear. We do this together now. And the happy emotions are great. We celebrate together. We learn that our celebrations are welcome. People won't get jealous or attack us. They will be happy for us. They will believe us. We believe, now we're like, I'm not going to tell people, or I'm not going to celebrate myself. I'll tell you, I'm lovable. I'm a superhero. You're going to give me kindness, and because I am kindness. You're going to give me joy because I'm joy. And when we say this, we remind each other, no. That's below my standard of joy and kindness, And we say it with love. So I gotta go, but before I go, I'm gonna tell you step 5. We carry the message because we can't have any speck of the planet not liberated because they'll come back and try to take us over. So step 5 is you close the circle, carry the message so that the whole entire planet is liberated. I call it the great global liberation of domination systems. All right, I love you and I release you. And go love each other. Love your